So today I did a halo eye and I used my Soror Kelly as my model. And I'm starting off by priming her eyelids, and I use my NYX eyeshadow base in the color Skin Tone. So I'm just smoothing it out, making sure there's no lines, and I did it on both eyes, as you can see, even though I'm taking forever on the first one. And now I'm going in with my Sacha Buttercup powder to set it because it is known to crease. And we don't need to be creasing because you want your eyeshadows to last all day. And now going in with the Sweet Peach palette, I went in with the color Puree, and I'm just using that as a transition color before I put the other color on. And the transition color just helps the other colors show. So that's what I started off with in the Sweet Peach palette with Puree. So I'm just taking that back and forth, windshield wiper motions, just so I can start off with the canvas. And she was having fun ball listening to Chance the Rapper. That's what she's listening to right now. And then I went in with the color Summer Yum on top of Puree to deepen up the crease to get ready for the other shadows. And more blending, more blending, more blending. Because blending is key to any look. And now I believe I started going into the color Delectable, which is kind of sparkly purple in the Sweet Peach palette. So I'm just taking it through the crease, and then I'm going on the inner part of her eye and the outermost part of her eye. Then I'm going to leave the inside of her eye open for the color that we're going to use for the halo eye. So usually with a halo eye, you have the darker color on the outside and the lighter color on the inside. So that's pretty much what I'm doing. I'm trying to start off my canvas for the halo eye. And going back in with Delectable, I am just deepening up the crease and the outer portion and the inner portion of her eye. Now I'm going in with Bellini, and I'm using that in the middle part of her eye, but I wet my brush to kind of see how it was going to show. It popped up a little bit with the wet brush, but I didn't really like it by itself, so I went in with one of the Urban Decay Moon Dust palette colors. Can't think of it on top of my head, but I'm going to put it in the description bar. I want you to think about it, which color it was. But now I'm just packing the color on to make it pop out more. Then I'm just going to the other eye, doing the same thing. So what you do to one eye, you always want to do to the next eye. More color, more brush, swipe, 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 brush, 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 more color. And you all can do it to your desired look. It doesn't have to be the same as what I did. I'm just going to apologize in advance because my camera did cut off quite a few times. So we're going to miss a lot of stuff that I did. And right here, I was taking the moon dust color. No, I'm going back over with Delectable to even out those harsh lines. And that's what you always want to do. Make sure there are no harsh lines when you're doing eyeshadow, because you do not want to see where your eyeshadow begins and ends. It has to be one smooth transition. And I believe I went into Puree and Summer Yum to deepen up the crease a little bit more, go with those transition colors. I forgot what song was on that made her make that face, but it was fun. And she looked at me because I told her something. I think it's some celebrity gossip. And again, going in with the crease, just making sure no harsh lines. Want to make sure everything is smooth and clean. And going back in with Delectable, just more editing of the crease inside. This is one of the points where my phone cut off. So we did the eyeliner off camera. As you can see, it's like, not really a wing, but it's a simple line. Now I'm going in with the foundation. I used the Smashbox Liquid Halo HD Foundation in the shade 9. And I'm taking it out with a buffer brush that I got from It Cosmetics. And this is my favorite brush to use to blend out foundation. And with foundation, you always want to make sure there are no harsh lines when you're working on someone else, even on your own. So just make sure everything is blended, whether you use a sponge or a brush. I always want it to be blended out and seamless. And make sure your foundation blends with your neck, because that's what I'm doing now. Make sure it blends with her neck. And now taking the Morphe concealer, I believe this is in the shade Caramel. I'm just going to be highlighting under her eyes, on her forehead, and her nose. And now going in with a damp beauty blender, I'm just blending it all out and smoothing it into her skin. Make sure everything is seamless, because you don't want to see the concealer lines. You want to see where your foundation ends and your concealer begins. Don't do that. It's not cute. Now for the contour, I took Anastasia Beverly Hills Cream Contour Kit in the shade medium. And I took one of the middle shades and I'm just contouring her cheeks, her nose, just bringing more definition back to her face. And her forehead. And now I'm blending it out with a Morphe brush. I don't remember the number. I'm blending it some more. Taking my Covergirl Queen Ebony bronzer and just blending out the contours just to set it. I think she's looking at something on her phone that made her make that face. It wasn't me, it was her phone. Just like this face. We were talking about some celebrity gossip. Now I'm just blending out the contour on her nose. But you don't want it to be so harsh. I always go back over cream with the powder and make it more defined. And I set everything using my Sacha Buttercup powder for the highlights. I don't know if I said it earlier, but yeah, with the highlight areas, I use the Sacha Buttercup powder. And for the highlight, I'm just brushing everything off right now, making sure it's all seamless, and I'm gonna go back over it with my brush just to make sure everything's blended, the lines are showing. See, I forgot what she was listening to, but she was having fun. I think it was Chance the Rapper. I think we were still listening to that. And I'm going in with the blush now. Bring more color back to her face. And then for my highlighter, I chose the Anastasia Beverly Hills Glow Kit, and I used Amber Gold on her cheek. So this is about to be, I think this is another point where my camera cut off, so you're not going to see everything else I did. So this was the completed look, guys. Sorry that my camera cut off and you couldn't see it.